Do you often feel tired with all the different responsibilities and the duty that you have in your life? Would you be interested in a story, a great story that can end all your problems and remove your stress? Please stay with me till the end of the story, because today you are going to find how to live your life happily without stress while fulfilling all your responsibilities. Once upon a time, there was a kind and a wise king. He made sure that he ruled his kingdom and people with great care. But over the year, he grew little tired, because the moment he solved one problem, there are many problems that arises. The king became tired and exhausted with all the work that he was doing. So he decided to go to a forest and meet his Guruji. On meeting his Guruji, the king said, "I am exhausted. I am tired with all my responsibilities. Every time when I solve one problem, there are so many that comes up. I cannot run the kingdom. What should I do?" The Guruji looked at him and smiled and said, "Leave your kingdom behind." The king was shocked. "How can I do that? The kingdom will fall apart without me." Then the Guru says, "Give it to your son." The king says, "My son is too young to rule the kingdom." Now the Guruji smiled. Then, interesting, "Why don't you give it to me?" Now the king paused for a while and then he agreed. Now, with a little sacred blessing water, with a promise, the king hands over the kingdom to the Guruji. Now it's time to say goodbye. The king stands up and starts to walk. The Guruji stopped and asked, "Where are you going?" The king says, "I'm going to the kingdom to take some gold and live in a foreign land." The Guruji smiles and reminds him, "The kingdom do not belong to you. It belongs to me. The treasury belongs to me. Do you remember?" The king agrees, and then he starts to walk again. Now the Guruji asks, "Where are you going?" The king says, "Maybe I have to find a new job in a new palace." "Interesting," says the Guruji, and he says, "I have an offer for you. Why don't you rule the kingdom on my behalf? I believe you have a bit of experience, but remember, the kingdom belongs to me and you only work on a salary." The king happily agrees and goes back to his kingdom. A month later, the Guruji visits the king and asks him, "How are you doing?" This time the king smiles and says, "I am happy and I feel peaceful. I work hard, solve problems, but I have no tension. I sleep well at the night. I do my duty, but I know the kingdom do not belongs to me. It belongs to you, so I don't have to worry." What changed in the king? Just simple one attitude of letting go and not holding into his responsibilities. He learned the act of selflessness and non-attachment. In Buddhism, it is called letting go or non-grasping. How would be a life where you do your best but you don't try to control everything? You are responsible, but you are not obsessed with the result or the outcome or the ownership. Dear friend, please remember, the outside world isn't real our suffering. It is our attitude and the reaction that we have. We grasp to the things that we like and we resist or reject to the things that we don't like. This is where the real suffering comes from. If you ask me what we can take out of this story or the lessons, there's one powerful thing that you can do. The single thing that you can do is become more grateful. You should become more thankful every day for the things that you already have in your life. Notice the good thing around you, your health, your job, your loved one, or the small comfort that you have. When you start each morning with a little bit of gratitude, your mind opens up, become more accepting and joyful. Dear friend, when we live our life with gratitude and do our duty with joy and letting go of the stress that we cannot control think about, our life become more lighter and meaningful. So take a deep breath, smile, and remember to do all your responsibilities or play the different role that you have in your life with joy, without grasping or with without resistance. If this story inspires you, please let me know in the comment section. Please share with someone or a friend that need to hear this inspiring story. Please like the video and subscribe. Every week I try to bring a meaningful content that can change your life. Thanks for subscribing. I will see you in this wonderful video. Until then, remember to do good and be happy. Namaste.